Nice.
Hi there folks, welcome back. Part 3 of the Cheltenham Festival preview. We've got quite a bit to cover as we've only sort of running out of days.
Oh, it's close now.
We're getting close, yeah. So we'll cover the last 2 days today. So we'll give you 6 races instead of the 3. We'll be joined by Jacob and Jamie. Jamie will have for you now. Jacob will get his notes just as soon as he can. Just time is
busy
quite
man.
Worked out. Yeah, busy man.
He's having a live.
Yeah. Thanks to everybody that watched the last one, commented, and subscribed on the back of that.
Keep it going.
So yeah, that was fantastic, and yeah, brilliant. Thanks for that. So let's crack on then. JLT. Sean. Well, it looks like we're across the board here, lads.
It looks it.
Sean, you're going for
nice and
Defy.
quick, yeah.
Defy to Saul. I'm going Defy to Saul, and Neil, you're going Defy to Saul.
I am now. Yes.
Who wants to kill it?
Yeah, well, Defy obviously was one I picked out at first, well, for the article, when they were a little bit undecided. It's a couple of weeks ago now. Obviously, it's confirmed now. JLT's the route. Obviously, lost in translation in there, where it looks like it's going to be the 3rd rematch, so to speak, of these two. Second one at Cheltenham. It's got that Tiger Roll effect about him. Such a gutsy little horse. Obviously, this time running off the top weights, level weights, as opposed to last time they ran at Cheltenham, where lost in translation, just edged it. Again, a brilliant battle up the hill, lost in translation, found a little bit more. They go again. Where was it they went last time? Ascot, wasn't it? Sandown. Sandown. And definitely just found that bit more the other time round. I think off level weights, it's definitely for me on that one. Such a solid jumper. It just needs to find that little bit more heart going up the hill, maybe, that Lost in Translation had last time. So yeah, for me, definitely has got this one in the bag. Like I say, I always thought a Cheltenham win for him was destined. I just didn't know where at the time.
Just to reiterate what you were saying about going JLT.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone out there follows my pod or yours on Twitter, but they managed to get a word with Hobbs, and Hobbs actually said it'd be very likely to go down this route. So
this close to the festival, that's almost cemented. I mean, they got it so
just let people know that it's not a wild stab. It seems to be the case.
That is the way.
Obviously difficult with all 3 to all talk about it, really. You know what I mean? But Sean said many of it there. But yeah, I think personally in that race he's just a slightly classier one of the bunch, really.
Yeah, I just think off level weights this time, it's definitely going to be an interesting one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Still like Lost in Translation, didn't you?
I've made a case for him. As say last night when we were discussing, I did mention top of the game, but listening to Paul Nichols this morning, it does look like he'll be going elsewhere, so we can pretty much rule him out. So making a case for Lost in Translation. Last time he was second to Deputy, so he did clatter the last 2. To be fair. But yeah, we'll see off level weights. We'll see who the better horse is. But it's hard to say it's a 2-horse race. But I think coming round the home turn, it'll be those 2 battling it out, unless something drastic happens. You've got Glenn Forster in there, but again, I don't think that'll be happening after what he did to Kalashnikov.
No,
there's a couple we can rule out. So unanimous.
Yeah, I've got some other couple of, I'll have a little statistic and a little note. Only actually been running since 2011 this race. And Willie Mullins has won it 4 times, the most out of it.
Yeah, and he's got nothing in that really race to aim at, has
It's not got the battalion he used to have, unfortunately.
It's not the strongest he is for him in that respect, is it really?
Okay, fine. Well, we'll give you Jamie's choice. Jamie's going to go Quel Destin.
Oh, okay.
9 to 1 each way. He loves an each way, doesn't he?
He loves an each way, the boy.
Jamie's basically sort of saying, he needs the ground a bit soft, but
and the weather is like today, with that storm, Freda or whatever it's obviously it's not going to last, but it might give a bit.
I'm looking, but no.
If you've watched any of our videos, we love a 2-tone green.
Yes.
So I've backed Quel Destin on many occasions, I'm sure. So I certainly wouldn't put Jamie off back in a 2-tone green. We'd be the last to do that probably. As he says, we'll handle the good ground as well.
Beat the likes of Dolos as well recently as well, and I think Activio as well. So form's there.
Definitely. Done the course and distance, slightly down the trip. I think you were saying earlier, wasn't it?
Yes, slightly.
As I say, that's Jamie's choice. Quel Destin, 9 to 1 each way. We'll move on then to the Ryanair.
That's had some winners.
Yeah, exactly. As of it, also won by the Great Q Card as well.
Yeah.
And Des Obeaux, Valtour, some brilliant horses there. Well, we started with you last time, so let's jump to you this time then, Neil.
Yep.
Who are you going to go for? You did like Top Knot?
I've jumped ship, yeah.
Okay.
Again, after just listening to
Well, these things happen, of course they do, yeah.
I'm a Frodon fan, as many of you out there probably will be, and with Clan Des Obeaux clearly going for the Gold Cup, I think it would be daft to put Frodon in there as well. I mean, it is still possible, but I think Frodon will likely go the Ryanair. Course and distance form, and again, hopefully it'll be Bryony that gets the ride as well. Yes, again, one over course and distance listed, one going up to 3 mile as well. So there's nothing to say that it wouldn't win a Gold Cup.
Yeah.
I don't think it's got the sort of the staying power that you would need.
I think it's just a dream, isn't it, for the owners in that respect.
Oh, you can't blame them for talking it up.
No, there's
sport
sport
for Gold Cup, for God's sake. Yeah,
there's sport for choice. Obviously, we'll get onto the Gold Cup.
Yeah.
I think Clan Des Obeaux is obviously going to be their flagship one for that race. So I think Frodon will likely go Ryanair. And as I say, course and distance form is vital. It's what I back a lot of horses based on. And this horse has won at Cheltenham a couple of times now, so that's my pick.
Fair enough. Sean, we're going to stick with the Mullins, who's again no great surprise.
What a shocker.
You going for Min,
yeah. A bit of an inconsistent horse at times. Started the season pretty strong and seems to handle Cheltenham pretty well. I mean, last year was only beaten by Altior. Was it?
No, the year before.
The year before.
Last year.
That's it. Sorry, I apologise. But there's nothing in this field that would suggest there's anything out of your class. Do you see what I mean? So, if that's all that's beating him at the festival, on that, I mean, Duvan was in the race where obviously Duvan fell. I was going to make more, but there's nothing in this field of the out of your class, even anywhere near. So if Min can run to that ability that he did behind Altior at the festival, I can't see why he wouldn't win this.
No, you were right. It was second.
It was last year,
Queen
wasn't it?
Mother as well. So
That's
he was
it,
obviously
that's
second to Altior in the Supreme, and then second in the.
So it's only ever been beaten at the festival by Altior, who beats anything and everyone in his way.
Yeah.
So if Min can run to that ability and get the jumping intact, then I can't see why he's not just finally going to break that duck and get the first past the post that he deserves.
He's going to go off a favourite, as you say. He's been beaten by Altior twice at the festival. Politolog's beat him over Cheltenham as well. And Politolog's obviously no mug.
Politolog's Timber Creek winner, so there's so much form.
Obviously, just seems to find one too good. But
but in this race, if you look through it,
there might not be one too.
There's every chance.
Exactly. There's a lot of good horses in it, but would you class them as Altior?
As you say, probably a lot of people would be first to say that he's not Mullins' best horse.
No, it wouldn't be first string.
9 wins and 4 places from 15. It's not exactly to be sniffed at, is it?
No, exactly.
So yeah, I don't think it's too shabby, and I don't think that's such a bad chat, really.
5-2 as well. Yeah. Really backable.
Yeah.
Any more you want to say? Or?
No.
Okay,
I mean,
fair enough.
And just Mullins all the way.
You're all minned out.
Yeah, I'm all minned out on that
one. I've gone for Kenboy. He's got a few inches across.
Yeah.
Really. So it's just again a little bit. They haven't really come out and said quite what they're going to do, but. I just think, he's beaten Monalee in December in Leopardstown. He's won his last 4. He's predominantly run in Ireland, but he has run at Cheltenham. Last being the JLT, and he was only he was fourth, a couple of lengths shy of Chatlow, which was a cracking race as well. So, not much I can really give you on the respect that is he going to definitely go out and win it. No. I don't know. It's more of I just like the look of him. I think he looks a good horse, and a 7-1, not a bad price.
No, not at all. And you can lightly suggest that they are both Mullins trained, but separately owned. So there's no real reason why they both won't run in that.
No,
in that respect.
The owners, from the same.
If that's the choice they choose to go for Kenboy, that's that route. Sorry.
Same trainers, different owners.
Yeah, so it's down on the owners.
Well, if you look on some of the betting sites, you'll see him as an entry as a Gold Cup as well.
But,
you're probably right. I'm
not for me.
I'm not sure, but I'm just sort of trying to look to see where else he might go.
Is it shocking that a year on and we're not even mentioning Footpad?
Yeah, and what hurts more for me is that was my one to watch. For this year.
again, you're looking at the sort of form. He's taken a fall. We went down second by a short bit to, I think it was Simply Net.
Simply Net.
That
we come from the clouds.
Yeah,
Probably won't do that again.
That
How many
beat
times have we seen that?
Beating at Leopardstown,
Yeah.
wasn't it? Wasn't it? And again, that was everyone, a lot of bankers and people's trebles and things like
Yeah.
that today. But again, he's not been picked. But it's shocking considering what he did last year at the festival.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, the problem is with that is I think with Footpad as well. Again, he'll be one of those horses that have many entries at the festival. As long as he avoids Altior, which I hope he does, you can see him winning most of his races there. He's a capable horse.
Oh,
around
definitely.
Cheltenham. There's
Yeah,
no doubt about that.
Talking about him taking on Altior, and so I remember saying at the time, like, literally no way. But again, you say that about everyone that takes on Altior, but there was people making a strong case for it. That case has since disappeared because of what's happened since then. But do you become a bad horse overnight, or was he just pretty average at the time? Let us know. That's a question. That is a loaded question.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, no, definitely. But
okay. Fair dues. Right. Jamie is going to go with Monalee, which has been in some, sort of
tough races, but
acquits
himself very well,
yeah,
that's for sure.
Yeah, he jumped well in second at Growing last time. But won't mind the ground quickening a bit. And has run quite well in recent races and tough races.
And as well,
he won before Gowan Park last time out.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Jamie's got down as second, but
he was second at Leopardstown.
Oh, second.
He was behind
Leopardstown.
Kemboy that day, and then he won at Gowan Park. So
so
we don't make this easy for him to pick, do we?
No.
To be honest, we mentioned like 5 horses there, but it's one of those races. But
it's the beauty of it.
It is. It's wonderful. I love it.
But yeah.
Okay. Right. Onto the stairs then.
We might be a bit quicker here.
Yeah, no Penhill.
Nah, it's a shame.
Unfortunately, not able to defend his title. Took him for a workout, didn't they?
I wasn't overly impressed.
Yeah, and they said he was a bit sore afterwards, so he's not been able to recover in time. Basically, that's the long and short of it. Mullins said there's not enough time to get him right effectively between now.
And for a horse that doesn't run prior to the festival, they have to make sure he's 100%.
Yeah.
What a risk it is. Damaging the horse's health just going straight in if he's not 100%.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you can understand the reason.
We've shown he's not.
Exactly. It's a shame.
If you're not ready, you're not ready.
Exactly.
Should we just announce it?
Well, yeah, it's quite straightforward. We've all plumped for Paisley.
We think Paisley Park is going to win it.
I'm going to disagree.
Oh, and then you get one.
So, if you two want to talk, we can go for you two first if you like.
Okay, well, I'm with Neil. I just think he's a standout in the field. No pun there at all. Given what he's done and how he's run his races, he blitzed home last time. Although quite a few people, even a couple of comments on Twitter, saying it wasn't the best of rides from Coleman. It's Aidan Coleman, wasn't it?
I don't care.
Exactly. I don't think it was that much of an issue.
He's a work-like horse. We had this conversation again, going back to Altior. Altior always looks like he's in trouble, sort of 3-4 out, but he's not.
No.
I think it's one of those. It's potentially it's a strong word to use. He's bored.
Yeah. He needs stoking up, doesn't he?
I think
needs that grounding.
I think he knows that everything around him is going to be. I think Paisley's probably is a similar sort of animal. Probably a bit bored. It stays and stays and stays. And yes, all right, he was shaken up. It's because it's caused some distance form. Won at Cheltenham last time out as well. Stays and stays, and again, just wants to be let loose. And when he goes, he doesn't get reeled in. And what's the best part of this for me is at the minute you can still get sort of 94 2-1 in places. So if people are looking at, the word banker is too easily used, but a 2-1 banker for a Cheltenham festival, for doubles, trebles, etc. I mean, I think.
So you're saying that your banker for the week is Paisley Park?
My banker for the week is Altior, but if you want a value banker, Paisley Park.
Okay.
Yeah. As I say, I just inclined to agree. I just think, with the possible exceptions of your choice, Sean, if he can find somewhere near to what he used to be able to do, then he may be able to put it up to him. But beyond that, I don't. So on that note, who are we talking about?
This is heart ruling head.
Well, of course it is. It is. It is heart ruling head. So there's no, I'm not going to make a gripe about it, but it is the mission.
Yeah.
Faugheen. It depends. They've been very quiet on Faugheen over the last couple of months, haven't they? Right now, obviously the route, the champion hurdle's out of his grasp. He's not come back the horse that he was, and he absolutely torched up the hill. The stayers, I mean, if he can find that form, I don't see why he can't put it to Paisley Park. To be honest, if he's the machine that they're claiming he is still, well, he'll always be the machine. But surely this longer trip now is what he needs. Maybe he just needs time. Like you say, he gets bored in races. And the problem with the champion hurdle being a shorter distance is if you get bored, the rest of the field go away. You can't catch up with these sort of speed horses. The stayers, he might just give him a little bit more time, coax him into the race. If he can find that form at 5, 6, 7s to 1 at the moment, he'll be in with a run. Yeah, as long as he's close to home for home, he knows the course just as much as Paisley.
Mullins always said, didn't he, Faugheen's not one of those horses that loves to race. They race because you've got them out there to race.
Yeah.
But again, backing up Sean, again, I don't think it will win. It'd be a lovely story. I don't think it will win. But he did beat Penhill over 3 miles over at Leopardstown.
Yeah.
So that,
they've certainly never dampened their enthusiasm for him, have they?
They'll get the trick.
Because they know what he's capable of if turning up.
You get people saying that he was putting it up to Apple's Jade last time out when he fell. He wasn't.
I think that's
walking around there. That's a different kettle of fish. But
but the problem with that is we'll never know.
No, but
you can't argue for it.
He's got distance form. My worry would be 3 miles at Cheltenham. But
yeah, like I say, it's more heart ruling head. But at the end of the day, it's not the worst heart ruling head situation.
No.
This is Faugheen we're talking about.
Again, like say 5s or whatever, 6s and stuff like that.
Listen, we've done this for 2 years. We've been going Cheltenham sort of 4 or 5 years. I bet the new one every time we go. So the heart ruling head situations.
You're not one at all.
exactly not. So I wouldn't put him on.
Right, shut up, we'll move on. Obviously, Jamie's also gone for Paisley, but again, we can't really say much more, can we really, than what we just said on that?
You can understand why.
Yeah, absolutely. Right, so we'll move on to the Triumph Hurdle then. Bar class last year. Many thought Apple, Shakira and Rediscover would perform much better than they did. They were quite poor, weren't they?
Yeah, right back in your
obviously, Deafy's Assaults won that one as well. Top jockey Barry Geraghty won it 5 times. We've got some agreements again. I've gone for Sir Erec. You've gone for Sir Erec. And Sean, you're going to put it up to us against Quel Destin.
Yeah, a horse that I've followed all season so far. Again, not running large depth fields.
No.
So there's not a lot to really compare it to in some respects. But has beaten some brilliant horses you were looking at beforehand at the time. Oh, not brilliant, I'm probably using the term, but very capable horses.
Yeah.
And shown he's got a turn of foot. When finding that last, if jumps it clear, and given them, because it was Sam, wasn't it, really last time, getting over the last, and he just goes. He can find a bit. I know Sir Erec is what a lot of people are claiming is the Irish banker. They always come over with one. Last year was Sam Crow.
Yeah.
So if they're claiming that it's Sir Erec, then it's very difficult to argue with that. I just think that 7 to 1 for Quel Destin is
a price.
It's one hell of a price for a horse that is capable. Sir Erec and Quel Destin won't cross paths until the festival, so we don't know who's got what. I just think, with the way he jumps and gets over really quick, turning for that last, he's got to turn a foot, which I think could be useful on the hill, as long as he can manage the hill.
Yeah, well, like I say, 5 from 6 since joining.
Yeah, it's not a bad record.
You can't exactly argue with that, can you?
I mean, that's with Harry Cobden's had a go. Sean Bowen, Sam, and you don't like Sam, and Sam's,
In case you're watching, it's not personal.
The sort of horses that he's beaten, a Jarly, to name 1 or 2, but it's I couldn't put you off.
But Sir Erec, like I say, it's a value one for me. I do like a value at the festival because it's what it's about. Sir Erec, as you'll probably all touch on, if the Irish come over with a banker, they tend to know.
Well, last year their banker was presenting Percy, and we looked like Wally's. Before that was Sam Crow, so they're really wrong. So,
Lay of the week, you classed it as, didn't you? Presenting
I think we all did. So,
for me, Sir Erec, what I was very impressed with his determination at Leopardstown. When he made a mistake 2 out, and then he basically was on terms before the last, and then he got his head in front to win against Tiger Tap Tap. And then he followed that up with another win at Leopardstown again, beat stablemate.
Gardens of Babylon, I think it was, wasn't it?
Again, just very impressed with the effort he put in. He showed he got like an error. They all have, let's be honest, but knew what to do to put it right, and showed a determination to get in front. I as we commented quickly before we started filming them, and I do think that your shout is probably the best chance of beating him. So I guess time will tell on that.
Yeah.
We will see.
He's beating some decent.
Jamie's basically agreeing with what you just said there, Sean. He's going for the same horse, Quel Destin. Impressed with him at Chepstow when he first ran. Finished
Very
in
nice
second. Was a bit green that day, but jumped well and has improved every race since.
He's gone on. He's done 5.
That's what it is. I mean, as long as a horse like that you can see shows improvement, then he's just developing, isn't he? At the end of the day, and that's what you want to see going towards the festival.
You want to see going forward that they're getting better and better, don't we? Okay, so that brings us on to the Albert Bartlett. Won by Penhill, obviously. April McCoy won it most times. Only 3 times, believe it or not, but just goes to show he shared about that one a little bit.
Yep. And he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, so you've gone for Battle Over Doyen. You're going for Birchdale, and I'm going to go for Liz Nagaska.
Go on then.
Righto.
So who do you want to start? You want to go with him?
I'll let him go.
Go on, Birchdale.
Yeah, again, I've said it for weeks. I can't discount anything that Nicky Henson is sending to the festival. He's going to have everything primed and ready. Dickie Diver's also got an entry in that race as well. So it was sort of a bit of a toss-up. But I like Birchdale, 3 from 3 now. Also won over Cheltenham last time out as well, so the form's there. It's a bit of a hard race to pick. You could pick one from sort of 5 or 6 of them, to be honest with you.
Which could be a very good race.
Yeah, I'm going for the Nicky factor, 8 to 1, I think.
One question I would ask, though, is written down on the notes here. In that race at Cheltenham, Ruin Up the Storm and Dickie fell at the last. Now, I was backing Ruin Up the Storm that day, and it wasn't just because I put money on him, but have some people maybe got slightly carried away with the 18 length that he won that by.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because
you have to,
it was a good battle. It was a good battle at that point, and
you can certainly guarantee that it wouldn't have been 18 lengths.
No,
you can get carried away with that. A lot of people.
I'm not trying to take anything away from him. I'm just saying
it definitely wouldn't have been that. But I think possibly to counteract what you're saying, probably you'll agree that it just looked like Barry had stoked him up at the right time to pass him coming from the cloud, so to speak. Brewing Up a Storm was running an absolute brilliant race and would have put it to him. It just looked like there was a little bit more.
I think, I mean, it's impossible to say once a horse comes alongside what you're going to find. But,
and it was almost the exact point that they did.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's a novice hurdle. They are still novices. So, but 18 lengths, whichever way you look at it, you're still ahead of whatever was going to potentially finish 3rd that day.
Yes, true.
So, for me, that's good enough. And again, Cheltenham form. Something wins at Cheltenham. A few weeks before, it's going to Cheltenham. That turns my head.
Okay, fair enough. As you say, we'll what happens, and
what happens at Cheltenham stays at Cheltenham.
We'll never know.
Don't tell them.
Okay then, Sean. Do you want to fire away?
Yeah, Battle Over Doyen again. Quite a new recruit for Elliot, I believe, because early part of 2018.
Yeah,
they managed to get hold of him. Obviously, the national hunt. The flat racing, he gets a first in there, then they move on from there. 2 wins over hurdles since. Seemed like a very sound jumper as well. Doesn't spend long in the air with the hurdles, which is obviously key, isn't it? The more air time they're going to find, you're losing space over horses. And he seems to get over really quick. Seems to get over really quick but efficiently, and then finding that he's landing running is what I found. So in a race like this, again, with some brilliant horses in it. I mean, if at the moment they're all very much developing horses, and if they all turn up with your Birchdale, your Battle Over Doyens, things like your choice, this could be a good race. So I think jumping will be key. So I'm hoping, and Birchdale didn't really put much of a foot wrong, to be fair, as well. But there is a lot of buzz about Battle Over Doyen as well.
There does seem to be quite a lot of Twitter and stuff about that. A lot of people like that horse.
Exactly, and like I say, doesn't spend long in the air, very efficient horse, quite quick. I'm hoping that will prove the key when coming to the hill, because it's all about conserving the energy for that last 3 furlongs or whatever he's going up the hill.
Yeah, and so a lot of people have written off Gordon Elliott last year as well, and look how that turned out. So Battle Over Doyen for me is quite a good one.
And my choice is Liz Nagar Oscar. Just going back slightly to what you just saying there, Sean. You can see by the odds of 5 to 1. Battle Doyen. Birchdale 7 to 1, Liz and also 6 to 1. So you can see
it's going to be quite close.
It's going to be a close, or they expect it to be.
In the betting,
Rebecca Curtis horse.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have to admit, I was toyed with Commander of Fleet for Elliot as well. I was a little bit sort of torn between the two, but I was a bit more impressed with the recent form of Oscar.
Fantastic win a couple of weeks ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, and it won at Cheltenham in an also sponsored by Albert Bartlett race as well. So, but it's won its last two for Rebecca.
Beat Dickie Diver as well.
Yeah, it did beat Dickie Diver. Dickie Diver, if I remember rightly, sort of
He won
jump very well that way.
Yeah, he won at a canter last week as well. And he did clatter a few.
Yeah,
It just looks like he's got a bit of class about him.
So and it's won over 3 mile there. So it's been a few of the others that are supposedly sort of entered in the race. Obviously, they say all these things always change, but beat ours being Stony Mountain and Rock Point, which if you look around for the odds and stuff, they're all in there somewhere as well with an entry.
That'll be a very tough race to call.
It's a good betting race.
Very
favourite of 5 to 1, 6 to 1 maybe. So it's a good betting race.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Jamie's basically agreeing with me. Going for Lynn's-Lagar Oscar, he's going for sort of like he's got 10 to 1 each way. I think he managed to get.
Loves it.
Yeah, he loves it, doesn't he?
Loves an each way, boy.
Yeah, jump well, beating Dickie Diver and that. Yeah, you know, I mean, it just pretty much, agrees with what I was saying. But just touching what I was saying, you know. He's up and chip placed at Haydock recently. Should help with the stamina required for Cheltenham.
Prep run in
some
respects.
Yeah, like I say, prep run, So, hopefully, as you say, it's he agrees with me and he thinks that he's, I'll say, primed for it, basically.
Yes.
With that run there. So that brings us on to the big one.
The big one.
The Gold Cup. I'd love to be there for Gold Cup Day. That must be awesome.
Yeah.
It would be, but busy as sin.
One day maybe we will.
Busy
a year in advance.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Don't want to drink.
Well, let's start with me and you then, Neil, because we're both going for Clan Des Obeaux.
Do you two copy homework? Do you sit next to each other in school?
Be quiet. I'm all about Clan Des Obeaux this year. I wasn't, and to be fair, for most people, I think it's a horse that has literally burst on the scene, not from nowhere, but not from far off nowhere. As I say, won the King George at Kempton and won it very, very well for me. And then literally it was a steering job. I'm just getting to the race now. I think it was Ascot last time out. We beat Terrafort. Terrafort did put it up to him that day, and Valley Hill as well ran a cracker back. That was obviously the Denman chase, but won that at a canter. But when it went over the last, didn't touch a single twig.
No.
Harry literally sort of had a look round, give him a slap, and a turn of foot. Just
something else,
it was just sort of tada everything else.
You can't argue that, can you?
No, not at all. Not at all on that front.
But stable's on fire as well.
Yeah,
exactly.
I mean, if you're gonna have anything,
no, don't rush out.
It's harsh.
But
Cheltenham form again is sketchy, but this horse has come on leaps and bounds since going over the larger obstacles, and I think it's going to be very hard to beat. I have to be honest.
As you say, just been building for it, really. That's what it would seem.
King George, Denman Chase, Gold Cup.
Yeah.
Bosh.
I mean, they were sweet on it at King George at 20 to 1, and how you can be sweet on horse at 20 to 1. They're very confident.
Won the King George easily.
Yeah, there was a couple of underperformers in there. A lot of sketchy jumping, a couple of fallers, a couple of unseats. I don't think it was the most glorious of King George's that we've seen in the past.
It was a glorious lineup.
It was a glorious lineup. Yeah, 100%.
Politlog, I don't think Politlog is top class. I think he's just there or thereabouts. Native River didn't look happy after jumping the first. We said that, didn't we? I was watching it in running, and Thistlecrack's run an absolute blinder. Still couldn't get anywhere near the winner. So, and might bite. Yeah. Who knows what might bite is anymore?
Yeah, we don't, do we really?
It's
a shame.
I don't think they know. Honestly, I don't think they know.
I mean, Nicky's saying, that he's back to somewhere where he should be, but he's back to going to a Gold Cup. He has to say that.
Yeah, of course he does. Yeah, I hope he is myself.
For the race, yeah.
But we'll see. So go on then, Sean.
Reigning champ, as you've put them in. Very well done. Native River, as we said, hasn't looked happy.
Alright, you did put that. I was just checking the spelling on rain.
Hasn't looked completely happy so far in races. Now, okay, that's not exactly the form you want to see going into it. You don't want to, you're going into a Gold Cup. People going, he's not looked happy so far. It's not convincing, but he stays on. Doesn't matter what the race. I mean, like you said, didn't look happy, won out, but over the first and the King George, stays on for third, and Dickie had to ride him for about mile and a half more. I mean, do you know what I mean? He was off the bridle, a long way out. It's a horse that needs stoking.
Yeah, well, say if you're watching a race, you probably wouldn't have thought he was going to get third, to be honest.
Not at all. And he was closing third, but obviously never going to catch. That's a different matter. But it's a horse that loves, you know, it's a gritty horse.
Yeah,
loves it when a race.
Yeah,
loves it when a race isn't exactly going to plan and you have to dig deep. Now, like you said, okay, I can't knock what Clan Des Obeaux has done. Cheltenham form isn't exactly great. You know, it's the wiser head of Native River, the older head of Native River, that I feel Turning for Home will know where he is. Whereas Clan Des Obeaux, it's still a little bit unexposed at the hill, or unproven up the hill. And we've shown with Mike like last year, you need to know that horse needs to know he's in a battle. It's not going to, the Gold Cup's not going to be an easy run. He's not going to get the run of the race like he did at Ascot against Terrafault. You know, it's not that flat track where he can get that distance. You know, he has to be ready to battle. In my opinion, unless he's I don't know, 10 lengths clear and he can run the race his race, but he's not going to get that in the Gold Cup. There's always going to be that someone with him at the second to last.
We have a lot of horses this year that are going to want to go off in front.
And you've got Presenting Percy, we've not even mentioned. Okay, we don't know what the situation is there, more than likely Gold Cup, but another horse that likes to go off in Native River likes to go off. If these horses are going to go there and do that, and they've got proven form at the festival at the hill, what's can Clan Des Obeaux dig deep enough? I don't know. I personally, I'm not, you know, fantastic run, you cannot argue why he's going into its second favourite.
On that, as I say, because Irish are really sweet on Presenting Percy as well, they were obviously worried that he's not had a run over the last obstacle. They actually switched the fences round yesterday at Gorham Park so that he could go left-handed. So he's had a schooling run.
Yeah, I see that was on Twitter that they
bit sneaky, but you know, fair play to him, So he's had a schooling run going left-handed over the bigger fences, so you know, he's as ready as, you know.
Well, yeah, you know, I mean, a lot of people sort of talking on Twitter and stuff that he hasn't had a run, like a proper race. But they've got to do what they've got to do. And
they'll know what the horse is capable of. They're not going to send it Gold Cup if they do not think that it's capable of running, because it's a dangerous thing.
And they wouldn't take it for, you know, like I say, just a schooling exercise. If they didn't think that's all he kind of needed.
So they've switched the fences around so that he's got the experience.
A competitive run, I'm sure they would have put him somewhere.
Exactly.
So that really leaves us just Jamie. Jamie's siding with us. Clan Des Obeaux.
We talk.
Thinks he'll handle the championship pace. Good turn of foot, as you touched on.
Like I say,
it's just the way he got slapped last time when he went over the last, and it was just like, what are you doing, mate? Like, you're too close.
Like I say, you can't argue the horse got the ability and the pace. My only argument is the Gold Cup is a different kettle of fish, and he needs to be able to battle. He needs to be, if put under pressure, which he hasn't really been put under, like you touched on, when put under pressure by Terrafault, who was looking to go back anyway. If there's another horse that's putting it like Native River, will stay longer than the mother-in-law up that hill.
You were desperate.
Make weeks I can make it do that. But can he then go, all right, now I've got something. You know, now he's got a target to aim at. Can I dig deep enough to win up the hill? We'll see.
For me, Native River would have had to have beaten some of these in either, say, King George, Denman chases, you know.
He's had his chances.
He was second to Bristol de May, but you know, Bristol de May was at his own ground and beat the snot out of everything that day. For me, you've got to be something special to win back-to-back Gold Cups. I'm not sure. I'm not sure Native River is special. I think he's good. I think he's gutsy. I'm not sure he's going to be remembered as one of like the best. He's not Kauto, he's not Denman, he's not, you know, back-to-back Gold Cups.
No,
personally, but
well,
you know,
like I say, maybe you prove you wrong, or that's wrong.
Or I hate him when he's right.
Doubt it. But yeah.
Okay, well that really wraps it all up then, boys.
Next on Cheltenham.
That is it. Cheltenham on the horizon.
Yeah.
Can't wait, especially for my first Cheltenham. Well buzzing for that. We'll be there. We'll try and do some videos and stuff, and take plenty of pictures for you and that.
We'll get Jacob's tips.
We'll get Jacob's.
When you wait
sorry, Jacob. We'll get Jacob's selections and stuff, and we'll whack that up at the end there for you, so you can have a look. Once again, it's obviously still got some scarves available, so get on the website and grab one before they're all gone. And that sums up our Cheltenham Festival. Bring it on.
See you for the Raw.
Yeah, lovely.
Take care.